Check one body and there's the other body. And then we go over here. And there's another body.
Okay, the biggest killer of most computers is heat. What causes the heat is the buildup of dust on the components, which causes them to short circuit and kills the computer. Today I'm going to show you how to properly clean your computer and the equipment associated with the computer to get increased longevity out of it. What you're going to need is a can of compressed air, some cotton swabs, a little screwdriver, a microfiber cloth, and some screen cleaning solution if you have an LCD. First we're going to start with the desktop, which most people have. In the back of the desktop there's usually 2 screws in the back. Sometimes you need a screwdriver, others like these you don't. You're going to unscrew the back of it here and pull the side off to expose the inside. Now 2 of the biggest parts that need to be cleaned are the processor fan and the exhaust fan. Now basically to clean the inside of a computer you're just going to use compressed air. You're going to be sure you want to hit the processor fan and the exhaust fan and plus all the other components to include memory and any cards you may have attached. Now sometimes you just blow straight into the fan, other times you want to get underneath the fan and try to get all the dust out that way. And then with the exhaust fan, you want to blow from the outside in because there's a grate on the back and you don't want all the dust to get caught. Once you're done and there should be dust collected at the bottom, you can just simply take that out and throw it in the trash. Once you're done, you're just going to put the side back on. Screw it back into place. And that's all there really is to cleaning out a desktop. Now a laptop is a little bit more complicated. First, you're going to want to remove the battery so there's no electrical discharge. So there's no power going to the computer, so there's no potential chance of electrical discharge. Next, there's going to be a couple panels that you're going to want to unscrew. And this is what you use a small screwdriver for. It's usually a small Phillips screwdriver will do. And also at the same time, you want to make sure you go ahead and locate where all the exhaust ports for the fans are on your laptop. Not all laptops are the same, so you want to be sure and do that while you're disassembling it. Also, be sure not to lose any screws. Now, laptops are a little different. There's not an actual CPU fan on it. So we're going to blow out everything we can see. And this will actually help you maintain good maintenance on your laptop and prolong its life. Alright, when this is apart, here's the CPU right here, here's the heat sink going to the exhaust fan here. We're going to clean this exhaust fan, and we're going to clean the memory, and we're going to clean the wireless card. The other exhaust port on this one is right here. The fan itself doesn't screw, but there's vents here that we're going to try and blow the dust out the best we can. Again, it's the same concept. You just use the compressed air. And go ahead and spray the air generously in there to get all the dust out. And you're going to do the same with the other side. And be very careful because prolonged use of the can will actually make it become extremely cold. Okay, once you're done, you normally put the parts back on. Now I'm also going to show you how to clean other parts of the computer. First we got our keyboard. what you want to do with the keyboard is at least once a week you want to spray it out with a can of air just to get any loose particles out from underneath the keyboard. And the basic way to do that is just to bring it to the side of the keys where the grooves are and kind of stick the can in there and run it along with the keys. And most anything that's in there will just come fly right out. Now, if you've spilled something on it before and there's little sticky spots all over your keyboard or anything, what you're going to do is get part of this cloth damp with just regular water, not wet but damp, and you're just going to lightly scrub the keys with it. Don't press too hard because then you could actually break the connection that the keyboard has with the keys. Now for your LCD monitors, these are special monitors and you do not want to use any chemicals or water on them, and that's why you need a microfiber cloth and a special cleaning product for it. What you're going to do is you'll apply it generously to the screen, and it's just like waxing a car. You're going to take a little piece of it and go in small circular motions. What this cleaning product actually does, it cleans the screen and also any type of little nicks or scratches it might have. It actually fills it in and polishes the screen up all at the same time. Now again, I can't stress enough that you should buy this special cleaning product for the LCD screens, as water or normal glass cleaners will actually ruin the screen and deteriorate the life prematurely. Now, the last thing that most people usually have with a computer is their mouse. Mouse is the same way on top as the keyboard is. If it's dirty on top, just take a damp cloth, just get the corner of your microfiber cloth wet and damp, and just clean it off. Just scrub off whatever might be on there. Now, with the most mice nowadays are laser or optical, and they have a little spot on the bottom where the laser is. Now, grit and dirt can get in there from prolonged usage and could make your mouse malfunction and not function properly. So you're going to take compressed air, we're going to blow it just directly in there, and that should blow most of the stuff out. Then we're going to take Q-tips. And what I like to do is I like to kind of squish the top a little bit so it's a little thinner, and in a circular motion, like you're using a screw or a screwdriver, you're going to circular motion it in and then back out the opposite way, and that should clean any sort of other debris that's in there. The reason we use circular motion is so the cotton part does not get off and get stuck in there and cause further complications. Now, I would recommend using a name brand like Q-tip as opposed to a generic because they tend not to fall apart as easy. Now, I recommend doing the cleaning at least once a month for the inside of the computer, your keyboard and mouse at least once a week to prolong the life of your computer. By doing these simple steps that I just showed you, you can get more years and more usage out of your computer and keyboards and monitors. I've just showed you the proper way to clean your computers. Thank you.